And this is certainly fantastic, as Usain Bolt knows no other medal but gold since he hit the stage big time, because a lot of folks forget what happened in Athens, forgot what happened in Osaka, forgot what happened in Helsinki 2005. I don't even think I think he stopped in 2005.
Well, he finished so slowly, I think he ended up in 27 seconds.
Right. So folks forget about those performances. But so let's say since he hit it big in Beijing, 3 gold medals in the Beijing Olympics, 3 gold medals in the London Olympics, 3 gold medals in Berlin, 2 gold medals in Daegu, and a false start. 2 gold medals here and 1 to go. That is incredible. What does your math say, Bruce? 9.
Okay, I added it up. It says
12.
plenty.
Already, all gold. Plenty.
Plenty.
Enough.
That's 12 and 4, 16 gold medals. It is incredible over the 2 top championships. But do you see Bolt going along successfully unchallenged, barring someone that we don't know about? Here is a collegian, Curtis Mitchell. What about Beijing World Championships in 2015? And I don't know if we will see Usain beyond Rio 2016. Is that looking too far ahead?
No, I think the only person right now who can consistently challenge Bolt really is Bolt. It depends on how much work he's willing to put out there. Yeah. The harder he works, the better he does. And we saw that last year in classic form. 2012, Jamaican National Championships, Bolt loses twice. That hasn't happened for
a long time.
A very long time. Loses the 100 meters to Johan Blake, uses the 200 meters to Johan. Both times trying hard. He settles down for 6 weeks. And he goes to the London Olympics. He breaks the Olympic record, which was his own, runs 9:63, and then comes back and wins the 200, again defeating Johan Blake, who is super, because Johan Blake is only the 2nd fastest 100-meter man ever and the 2nd fastest 200-meter man ever. But, you know, Usain Bolt, after 6 weeks of preparation between the Jamaican National Championships and the Olympic Games, defeats the world.
I don't know. There are some folks who are a bit worried, Gillian, after the semi-final run by Warren Weir. Didn't look himself, and folks are, is he okay? But I think on closer analysis, he might have come into that event, I don't want to use the word complacent, but he might have come into that that semi-final thinking he didn't have to do as much as it turned out he had to. And so it looked a little bit odd, but he showed today, 1979, easing down, looking around, that he's perfectly fine in lane 8.
Yeah. It seems to be his preferred lane now. I was worried about the lane draw, but it didn't affect him at all. Yes, I think at this point, whenever the Jamaicans step on the track, they expect them to win, because we're trying to go 1, 2, 3. So every time they step on the track, semifinal, heats or whatever, they expect us to win all the time. And because he didn't, they were a little suspect.
Let's rush over now to Moscow as we wait on the Jamaicans. Here is Curtis Mitchell and Kian Rayner.
Didn't get any sleep. But I just thank God that I was able to come out here and compete against those boys, especially Usain Bolt. Come out healthy and to get a medal, man, is just a blessing. I give God all the glory.
The Americans were looking as though to be one. The Jamaicans looked as though would have taken 1, 2, 3 with, what, 195 meters left. Did you believe even then that you could get a medal?
Yeah, man. Like I said, I knew I'm just an emotional run. I use all heart. Anything's possible in the finals. And I just stayed within myself and just ran all the way through the line. And I was able to come away with 3rd place, so I'm happy.
All the best.
Thank you.
Right, Curtis Mitchell there speaking with Kian Rayner. As soon as Usain and Warren and Nickel come through the mixed zone, I think we also need to say something. I don't know if it has been said before, that Usain did something after the men's 100-meter final, Bruce and Gillian. There are about 36 media on that grid at the mixed zone. That's just trackside. And TVJ is 18th on that grid. And Usain said to everybody, I got to speak to Jamaica first. And he came all the way to Kian. His first interview after the men's 100 was with Television Jamaica. Then he went back and did the rest of the grid. It shows a sense of awareness with Usain Bolt, because he was made aware, as all the Jamaicans, that we're live at trackside. And he did that, and he's just so aware and a dream to work with.
There's a lot of respect, first of all, being shown to Jamaica, but guess what? He knows Jamaica. He loves Jamaica. He trains in Jamaica. This is real for him, and he wants Jamaica to get the first word, and that's a lot of respect from Usain Bolt.
All right, I think we're going to head to a break now, and then when we come back, we will. All right. Well done, Kadish. These IFBs are pretty good. Someone else is approaching Kian Rayner at the moment, so we will be getting to that as soon as he comes. But talk about Nikhil Ashmead. We haven't said too much about him. I wonder, great effort, but it seems that when the big moment comes, what is happening with Nikhil Ashmead? All right, let's go right now to Usain and
the
Kian.
track was not fast, but you give it a try. 19.66, satisfied with it?
I think the track was okay. I think I was just not as fit as I thought I was. It was a good try. I went out there, I ran pretty hard. Last part I died, so I guess I got into shape a little bit too late. I wasn't fit enough, so maybe next year we'll do some work, make sure I try to stay injury-free, which is the key, and hopefully get it done.
9 medals at the World Championship level. If you knew you'd have this now in your career?
No, not even a clue, you know. We just had one goal when it started out, and we just to become Olympic champion, 200-meter champion. Now this is just way out of my league. I got there, I worked hard, and I made myself a legend. I'm just heading to legend status right now.
How do you keep motivated?
It's just about heading, as I said, it's all about heading to my career now. I've gotten a lot of accolades, so I'm just going to continue working, building up over the years, so when I retire, I'll just be one of the greats ever.
4x1s, do we win that and break the record?
I think we have a great team, and it doesn't matter who goes on the team. Should be a great run. We have a lot of fast sprinters. They have shown their quality through the 100 and the 200 meters. So when the guys decide tomorrow what team will be running, I'm sure it will be a good one.
Live in Jamaica now, say something to Jamaicans.
Well, I want to, last time I big up a few people, so everybody link me and say, yo, you need to big up a whole lot of people. So Leon Smith, big up yourself. Garfield Taylor, big up yourself. Yui, woman football team. Take me off of the bench because I'm yelling now. So just big up all on Jamaica, thanks for the support. Tracks and records. Whole lot of people in there right now. So big up myself and thanks for the support. Big up JOP for the double them do. We're going to drop in the tracks and records right now. So yo, big up myself down there and the whole of man them. Run road, you understand? Jamaica. Yeah.
Lane 8, Warren. You said after the semi-finals, the lane will not matter once you're going to run 19.7. And you got lane 8. What was going through your mind?
Well, getting lane 8, I just said to myself, all 7 guys have to catch me if they can, and whoever catch me will have to come good. And I went out there with that goal, and I achieved that.
Bronze in London, silver in Moscow.
Wonderful feeling, can't complain. I never in my wildest dream imagined that I'll be here getting a sprint medal, so I'm thankful for that. And I want to thank my coach and everybody who have been there with me. Thanks.
Last year, the last 50 meters was like a big struggle for you. We see that that is no longer the case.
Well, yeah, in the last Olympics I died in the 50, and after the Olympics in the latter Diamond Leagues I failed back, so I went out there, worked on my strength, worked on my all-around 20 meter, and I was coming here and I was played fire a little.
You have a chance of getting on the 4x100 meters if that happens?
Well, first and foremost, if I'm on the pool, I'll be thankful. If not, I won't beat myself up because I didn't run out the trial. So, on it or not, I'll be pleased.
Do we see you over 100 meters anytime this season?
Not this season. Season coming to an end, so I can't guarantee that. But for next season, you'll see me a lot more 100 meters than the 200.
Jamaica.
First and foremost, Romario McKenzie, happy birthday, my little brother. Mums, Sapma, Natalia, everybody who support me. Portmore, Waterford to be exact, Refuge, everywhere, Spartan Gym, UA, Calabar, big up, utmost for the highest every time. TVJ, Jamaica, we love you.
All right, man. All the best.
All right.
That last part just makes me feel like a peacock. TVJ, and where did he say?
I think it was Yui.
No.
You didn't hear Yui?
We're way past that. What did he say, Jim? Thank you very much, Jillian. You're such a scholar. Warren Ware, formerly of Calabar. So too, Javon Francis. We're still trying to confirm his final leg, Herb McKinley-like leg in Helsinki 1952. We know it's sub 45. We're hearing it's 44 even. We're hearing it's 44-2. But we're still trying to confirm that incredible leg by Javon Francis. So, we're going to take a break, and I want you to think, Bruce and Gillian, about what Usain Bolt said. 13 global championships. 7 at the World Championships, 6 at the Olympic Games. We're talking about gold medals. Said he was not fit enough. He was dying in the final part of the race, but he runs a world-leading 19.66. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I think, Gillian, that's insane.
It is. It is insane. But he's a special type of athlete. He's not really ordinary. He's extraordinary. He's shown that. He's proved it year in, year out. So we can cut him a little bit of slack, I think.
How much slack can we cut him, Bruce?
We can cut him slack for 6 people. Only 6 people in history have ever run faster than 19.66. And if you include Usain, he's the fastest. But 6 other men have run faster than what he did today. So if he feels that's a poor run and he's not so fit, only 6 other men have ever run that fast. Also, he ran that into a negative wind. Minus 0.3 was the wind reading a while ago. A quick word for Nickel Ashmead. I wonder, I don't know, I'm sitting here in studio, I'm not in Moscow. I'm wondering how much did the 3 rounds of the 100 meters, where he ended up 5th in 9.97, affect the last few strides of his 200 meters? You know, now he has ended up with 4th in the 200, 5th in the 100. You know, that's pretty good. You're 4th and 5th in the world in the 2 sprint events. I wonder, would he trade that 5th place in the 100 meters for bronze or silver in the 200 meters?
So are you suggesting maybe he needs to work harder, or maybe he needs to specialize, like we're suggesting for Patricia Hall?
I think it's a tough call for Ashmead here.
Because he's good at both.
Yeah, I mean, you come 5th in the world in the 100 meters.
In the
and
200.
4th in that's good stuff. But, you know, the sport is so ungrateful to people who don't get
the margin of error is
medals.
so small.
0.01 of a second in the 200. In fact, he tied with Kemar Bailey-Cole. So he almost could have said, I got 4th in the 1 and 4th in the 2. You know, and I wonder, and I only speculate now because he did not do the interview. You know, if you come 4th and 5th, and you don't do an interview, it suggests I needed that medal.
Yes, he was very disappointed.
So I wonder, did 3 solid rounds in the 100 meters, including a personal best in the semifinals here at these World Championships, impact him even by 0.01 of a second coming to the line? Still, tremendous performance.
And just before the giveaway, you wanted to come in on that, Gillian?
Well, I think if he were well beaten, well, we could say that. We would make more of an argument for that. But I think it's just a dip that really eluded him that medal.
So we just need to teach them
how to dip. I mean,